So I want to talk about this. This is a press release from UCLA School of Law Williams Institute. The title says Black men account for 91% of HIV related arrests in Louisiana. Okay, so I just want to go over this a little bit and just talk about what's in here. Okay, since 2011, as many as 176 people have had contact with Louisiana's criminal legal system because of allegations of HIV crimes, according to a new report by the Williams Institute at the UCLA School of Law. HIV-related crimes are disproportionately enforced based on race and sex. In Louisiana, I'm not really in agreement with the word disproportionately, because if they are the ones doing it the most, then it should be enforced. So, okay, I don't really see the point in adding that in there, but always trying to make something seem like a victim play, right? But as you go on to finish reading it, it's saying a lot. This is a lot. Wow. Okay, so let me finish. Black men represent 15% of the state population. So they only represent 15% of the whole entire state's population. And they also represent 44% of people living with HIV. But 91% of those arrested for an HIV crime. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot. Those are some big, big numbers. And at the end of the day, I'm not here for this victim blaming thing. Where's the accountability? Take some accountability. Y'all only 15% of the population, you got the most HIV. And then on top of that, you are the ones infecting the most people. So let's not make this about a race thing. Okay, using data obtained from the Louisiana Incident-Based Reporting System and from the state's most populous parishes, researchers found that enforcement of HIV crimes is concentrated in East Baton Rouge Parish, Orleans Parish, and Calasieu Parish. I don't really know how to say that. That's a lot. Furthermore, the number of HIV incidents or interactions with law enforcement involving allegations of HIV crimes is not declining over time. So it's not declining. It's not going down. It's staying steady or it's going up, right? So let's take some accountability there. Not me, but y'all, the ones doing all the crime and infecting people. Listen, mammies, you can say what you want. Say what you want. I think going around infecting people with HIV is very dangerous. Now, let's see. HIV criminalization is a term used to describe laws that either criminalize otherwise legal conduct or increase the penalties for illegal conduct based upon a person's HIV positive status. Nearly 2/3 of the United States and territories currently have laws that criminalize people living with HIV. I wanted to go through this because it says a lot in here, and I just wanted to emphasize some of the things that it says in here. So I am going to read the whole thing and give my opinion while I do it. But my opinion so far is that this is giving like social justice vibes for lessening the criminalization, the penalties that one should receive when they know that they have a life-threatening disease and they're going around infecting other people. So I just don't really get why this is trying to like victimize anyone who is doing this. So yeah, see, but that's another thing I noticed. No matter when they talking about black men, people want to walk on eggshells and not just speak the truth. So yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's go. Let's finish going. Louisiana has one criminal law related to HIV, which makes it a felony for a person who knows of their HIV positive status to intentionally expose another person to HIV through sexual contact or other means without consent. The maximum sentence for an intentional exposure conviction is 10 years. And people convicted of an HIV crime are required to register on the state sex offender registry for at least 15 years. Okay? So that's good, and that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, that's great. What's the problem? So, Louisiana's HIV criminal law does not require actual transmission. Now, listen to this. This is good. This is how it should be. These laws are in place for a reason, and it should stay like this. Keep this law intact. Louisiana's HIV criminal law does not require actual transmission, intent to transmit, or even the possibility of transmission to sustain a conviction. Between 2011 and 2022, incarceration for HIV crimes cost Louisiana at least $6.5 million. So there we go, with black men costing the economy more money, and that's just the state of Louisiana. Okay. Whew. The cost of Louisiana's HIV criminal law is likely much higher, even with only partial access to the state's criminal enforcement data. The trends were dramatic, said lead author Nathan Circenos, HIV criminalization analyst at the Williams Institute. Oh, okay, that's who he is. Louisiana's HIV criminal law may undermine the state's public health efforts by deterring the communities most impacted by HIV, including people of color and sex workers, from seeking testing and treatment. Okay. So, let's go. Key findings. Most criminal incidents, 80% of them now, 80% of the HIV criminal incidents in Louisiana involved only allegations of an HIV-related crime. No other crimes were alleged in the incidents. So, those are the allegations. I'm pretty sure people have, reasons for that. Black people, and especially black men, were the majority of people identified as suspects and arrested for HIV-related crimes in Louisiana. Across the state, 63% of suspects were black, 63%, and 45% were black men. 45% were black men, and they're only 15% of the population. Whew. Okay, for incidents that resulted in arrest, all of those arrested were black, and 91% were black men. So 91% of the ones that were arrested were black men. Okay, that's good. Keep it like that. In New Orleans, close to 80% of all suspects were identified as black and 58% were black men. Black people and women were overrepresented among victims of HIV-related incidents. Sounds like y'all better close up that coochie. I don't even know how y'all be looking at them and be like, oh girl, he a kind, he fine. Like, wow. But y'all, black men won't take accountability for this though, right? And then the mammies will be like, they not dangerous though. Oh, it's a gender war and I'm not feeding that no more. Like, right? It's funny because these same bitches will sit up here on this app and be like, oh, the black man this, the black man that, da-da-da-da-da, and then be like, but I'm still gonna fuck him now. Oh my God. And you turn around and be a part of this statistic. Okay. Now let me go. Let me finish. Across the state, black women and white women each represented 28% of all victims. So there you go. The mammies and the preferences. In New Orleans, black men were 58% of all victims. So they out here infecting other people too. All right, so okay, I ain't really gonna finish reading all that. But yeah, those are the stats and that's the situation. And y'all can say what y'all want, but this should be more than enough for you to say, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, leave them alone. And if you're that desperate, at least just be single or something. I mean, you know, men are men, whatever. But the fact of the matter is that black men are the worst. Period. Period. Brad, he's out here. He's playing chess. Black men are playing checkers. Brad, he got plans to go to Mars. Okay? So, y'all bitches fuck around. Y'all gonna still be here on Earth with these motherfuckers. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to read that and tell y'all that y'all down bad. Like I said, mammies is down bad. You the poster child for struggle, death, and disease. And you got black men to thank for that. So stay self-invested.